Good morning. Welcome to Shannon's Journey. A little bit about life, health, and hope over 50. Today's going to be some shenanigans because I'm finally getting ready to go meet my bestie, Kim. We're going to Peachtree City. If you know, you know. We're going to go do some shopping, and then we're going to go do some eating, healthy eating, of course. But anyway, getting ready this morning. So I wanted to talk to you guys. I am drinking my new peppermint protein coffee. And the sad thing is, this will be my last cup until Wednesday afternoon. Because after this cup, I can't have any more caffeine until after my coronary calcium test. So that is early Wednesday morning, 8 o'clock. And then when that's over, you can bet I'll be getting me some coffee. So y'all pray for me, because I've gone many years of my life without drinking caffeine. But once you start, it's so addictive. And I know I'm going to have a headache when I am not getting it. Just for one day. I can do it. But you can't have it for like 24 hours before your test. So, alright. But I got to do some makeup. Let's see. It is cold this morning. It says 33 on my Alexa. That wind is winding out there. I can see it in my beautiful trees. Oh my gosh, those trees are beautiful. I'm gonna go get me some sprigs on it from my Christmas mantle, I believe. Yes, let me show y'all this. Hold on. You see those beautiful trees? Yes, I don't know what kind they are. There's some kind of like cedar, fir, something. And my dad gave me some beautiful trees yesterday, some cedar trees, the tops of them, so I can have little Christmas trees on my porch for free. And y'all, I forgot to video once I got down there and got into my storage building. This girl went to work, so that's why I forgot to video. I need to find my sunscreen. We're going to be out in the elements today. I'm going to go ahead and do my stick balm. I better get to moving my booty. It's a 45-minute drive where we're meeting. My friend loves Black House, White Market, White House, Black Market, something, whatever that store is. So she's wanting to go in there, and I want to see what it's all about. I really don't need any clothes right now. But I am going to go into Lululemon. In fact, that's where we're meeting, I think. And I'm going to see what they got. But I don't know. I got a few things on my list that I need for my house, for my Christmas decor. And I got to get AA batteries for my flicker candles that I bought. But I really don't have too many things that I need right now. I did just buy my niece some boots for her birthday. Oh my gosh, my sweet little niece. I got this sweet little niece. She's got some, sorry y'all. My nose is running. I haven't taken my allergy pill. Some mental illness, and she's in a place trying to get herself better, and she's working so hard. I'm so proud of her. But she calls me, you know, when she can, and she called me the other day, and I had missed her 2 previous calls, and so I was able to get this call, and I was talking to her, and we were just talking, and I asked her if there was anything I was supposed to send her, because I'd sent her a few pictures and some clothes and things, a blanket and some brassieres, different things since she's been where she's at. And she got kind of quiet when I said, was there something else I was supposed to bring you? She knows I forget stuff. And then I said, well, wait, you said your mom was going to send something last time I talked to you, but did she send it? Because, you know, her mom's got some issues too, so I was afraid she might have not come through on what she said she was sending. And she was super quiet, my niece. And then she said, I'm trying not to cry. And I was like, oh, don't cry. And she does that sometimes because she gets sad about just the things that's happened and choices she's made and all that. And so, and then I said, well, sometimes you've got to cry. Just let it out so it doesn't build up. And she said, today's my birthday. And I was like, oh, gosh, I am so sorry. I forgot your birthday. So I said, oh, gosh, I've been thinking about it. And then today it just didn't dawn on me. I am so sorry. Happy birthday. I sang happy birthday to her. Y'all know I like to sing. And then I said, what do you want? What do you want for your birthday? Oops. And she said, well, my mama was going to get me some boots, but she hadn't heard from her. So I said, well, what kind of boots? She said, Ariat. I said, how do you spell that? She told me, I said, can you get them on Amazon? She said, I think so. And she said, I don't know if that's too much, though. You know, I said, well, let me look. So I looked at, and I was like, oh, my God. Woo. Cowboy boots, Western boots are high. So anyway, then I found some a little bit more reasonable and told her that we would work it out. So I ordered her some boots. Bless her sweetheart. But I'm so proud of her. She's really working hard to get her life in order and her mental state good. It's, you know, it's a struggle for a lot of people. We never know when we're going to be in their shoes or their boots. But I say all this to say I have seen more and more people kind of just losing their mental state of mind, their stability. You know, some I know and some I don't know. I see on the news, it's so sad. I'm just praying for our nation. I know there's some tough times for people. And we gotta be compassionate and strong together, united. Help each other out. No, not putting each other down, tearing each other apart. And that's my statement of humanity today. Maybe one more or two, maybe more. I am going out in public, so I might see some people I want to build up. All right. And I am going to be with my bestie, and she is Miss Congeniality to the max. She's so sweet. She's a counselor, so you know she's very good with people and mental health. And she is good at compliments and affirmations and all that stuff. But you know, sometimes those people forget to take their own words of encouragement. So we have to keep them in mind too. All right, let me get on with this makeup. This is my Saint, my 3D. You see, I just place colors where I need them. It's not ever much on my hand. Such a light finish. And then we stipple the blend. And sometimes when I'm talking to my friends here, I forget what I'm doing. But I think I did it right. Sometimes it's just second nature. Because I've been doing it a while now. And I'm loving my Ramon. It's time for me to order some more. I keep hoping they have a sale. So I've been waiting. I mean, surely they're going to have a Black Friday or a Christmas sale. We'll see. It is Korean, so they may not do all that stuff. The prices did go up with the tariffs. I don't know what we're doing on tariffs today, so I have to keep an eye on that as well. But I'm hoping today we can find some good home decor. We're going to try to find a Walmart that has the My Texas House line. Oh, so nice. And the one here in my hometown, well, there's two. I've only been to one. They only have like the Christmas trees, but I need some of that beautiful ribbon if I can find it. Oh, and I hadn't told y'all that I ordered these little trees. I'll show you a picture of them from Walmart. My Christmas house. I had to order online. I was so excited. When I was at my dad's, I got the notification that they had been delivered, along with some artificial little sprig cedar things. And I forgot I got this big old tree out here. But so I got home, which I had loaded about 8 or 10 boxes of heavy dishes, china, glassware. This girl was tired. I'm not used to physical labor, evidently. And unloaded and carried up my stairs and all that stuff. But not to mention all the boxes I had to move in my storage bin to get to the boxes I needed. And I still haven't found everything. But where was I at? Oh, so I got the package off my porch. And so excited. The big tree, the top was broken off. So I had to do a little return thing and go take it, pack it back up, take it to FedEx. I'm waiting for a new one to come, but they're so pretty. So I will show those to you when I get them in person. I'm gonna show you a picture, and then when I get them in person, and I show you when I decorate. And I'm torn between really doing a lot of decoration and, you know, and not, because I'm not going to be here for Christmas. I mean, I'll be driving back Christmas Day from Orlando. And I used to always host the family Christmas Eve party, but we've been going out of town the last few years because of my kids being in college. We've been, you know, meeting them wherever, because my son always has games right up before Christmas, and he only gets like a few days off. And so last year we went to New York and froze our booties off, and we said we're going to the warmth this year. So this year we're going to Orlando, and I'm hoping it's going to be warm, but you know, my daughter's in Orlando. But anyway, we are going to forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? I don't know. Oh, I'm not gonna be here, and no one's really coming to my house much. Maybe my dad, my sister may come by, because like I said, I was saying, we used to host New Year's Eve. I mean, not, Lord, girl, get ready. Christmas Eve, and we'd have tons of people at our house. In the last few years, when we had it over here, it's so crowded. Our other house that we lived in forever was huge, and we never had a problem with any, you know, not having enough space. But it gets pretty crowded in here. Still fun and all that, but stressful as a host, trying to make sure everyone has a place to sit, a place to eat, and a place to sit. That's my mom's favorite saying. All we need is a place to sit, a place to eat, and a place to sit. But so my niece, I convinced her to host it last year for the first time, and she did, but we were going to New York, so we didn't even get to go. And she's gonna host it again, I think, this year. But I'm gonna be gone to Orlando. As far as I know, that's the plan. We know our plans change, but I have it booked. And we're driving, so I don't gotta worry about flying. And I guess looks like we're flying. I mean, driving to New Jersey. I gotta cancel our flights, but I'm waiting to see if maybe this government shutdown's gonna end. And then, even if it does, I'm kind of like, is it safe to fly? I don't know. We'll see. Because this is a long drive from Georgia to Jersey. But I sure don't want to get stuck in Atlanta Airport or Newark Airport, or any airport for that matter. But we're already got a 5-day trip, and I don't think my husband wants to be where he can't get back to work. He's a workaholic. It's in his blood. All right, I'm talking so much, I don't know what I'm doing. Where's my jelly? Brow gel. Get over here. Where's it at? Oh, no. That's not it. Where is it? Huh. There it is, hiding from me. I don't know who would have stuck that over there. My daughter will be home in a few weeks, back in her room in here. I'm gonna have to get out of her way. She'll just be here for a weekend though. I have some friends that their kids go to college. I mean, like the first weekend, they have totally taken all their stuff out of their room and said, where are you gonna stay when you come home? I just can't do that. My daughter will be 28 in March, and I'm pretty sure she's not gonna ever really move back home when she gets out of law school. But I mean, if she does, it'll be open, but she's always gonna have a place to call her room when she comes home. Thankfully, hopefully, God willing. All right. I'm liking my hair color. It's pretty much exactly what I wanted. My hairdresser's so smart. Okay, but yeah, what time is it? I got about 30 minutes before I gotta get on the road to go see my bestie. Now, this is my bestie Kim. I talk about her a lot on here, and I'm gonna try to record and get her on the Shannon's Shenanigans show today. We'll see. We might do a shopping haul for y'all. It might be in our car, but we're gonna do it. That's the plan anyway, hopefully. What did I forget? Blush. Y'all tell me to get my blush on. I'm sitting here talking. Let's do this one. I think that's Summer Love. And I know it's not summer, but it's pretty. How y'all like that? I like it. Oh, and I gotta do my feather blot. My feather blot. Favorite thing in this thing, I believe. I got the feather blot and the vanilla something. Vanilla cupcake? I don't know. All right, so I'll just blend them together because, you know, I'm side by side with my big feather blot. Oh, alrighty. I'm ready, friends. I'll see you soon. I have arrived. Lululemon. This is the cutest little shopping center. Oh my gosh. They have everything. Why have I not known about this place? Okay. And it's not far from my hairdresser's. All right, so I'm at Lululemon. This will be my first time going into a Lululemon. Let's see what they got in here. And this is a neat little shopping center. I don't know. It's called the Avenue in Peachtree City, Georgia, if you're close. They've got all the great stores. I see Loft. I see Victoria's Secret. Ooh, I need to go in there. I see Kendra Scott, Warby Parker, Barnett and Company, OVME. I don't know what that is. Woodhouse Spa, American Eagle. There's a lot of stuff. And I know there is a White House Black Market. I think I said that right because that's my bestie's favorite place. We're going to go there. This is cute. So anyway, yeah, let's see what we can find today. I'm really got just a few things on my list that I want to get. And then I'm hoping that I'm really good and I don't over get because I'm trying to be good. I mean, you know, times are tough for a lot of people and it's only going to get tougher, you know, because we're in the holiday season where you're usually spending more than you have anyway. I'm trying not to do that. So we've got a lot of travel coming up. So I'm trying to be good. I wonder if my sisters know about this place. They would love it. We may have to do a little sister trip down here. But, ooh, and when Frances comes to see me, this is where I'm bringing her. She'll love it too. All right, well, today's my check-in day. I'm going to do my shot today. When I get back, I gotta go pick up my prescription. And I gotta decide if I'm gonna do my last 5 milligram that I have right now, or if I'm gonna go ahead and just save it and do the 2.5. And you know, I really wanna see how this 2.5 does. So I may do that so I can test it out. That way, if I need to bump back up to 5 milligrams, I can do that next time. But anyway, yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna shop till we drop today. Oh yeah, my bestie's on her way. She got stuck behind some trucks, so she'll be here shortly. Let me show y'all Lululemon. Yeah, they haven't opened yet. I think everything opens at 10. So me and the Real Housewives, we just sitting here waiting for it to open. Look in the mirror. Channel. Hey, bestie. Here, let's do cheers to our, how long have we been friends? Yep. I don't know, since 8th grade. Yep, so we'll just say 40 years. We were 14 in 8th grade. 14. I was 13 or 12. All right, so 40 years. 40 years. We think. We'll calculate it later, but cheers. Hi, friends. Woo! I'm back. What a day. So my bestie and I went shopping. We shopped till I'm about to drop. Welcome to Shannon's Journey. A little bit about life, health, and hope over 50. Today I'm hoping that I didn't spend too much money. But anyway, just got home. Loved this little shopping area. Of course, I knew Peachtree City is the bomb.com anyway, but definitely we'll be going back there to the Avenue and surrounding areas. But Cava was delicious. I know, I don't know where I've been, but that was my first time eating at Cava. I loved it. But now I'm about to make some vegetable soup. So we went to Walmart in Peachtree City to see if they had the My Texas House line, and they did, although it was pretty much cleaned out, but I did get a few of the things that I wanted. I got the red ribbon that I'm going to be using. Of course, I got some batteries for my flicker candles and our remotes. You know, we always get AA, we're running out. And what else did I get? Oh, there's something else, but I'll show you in the rest of my haul in just a minute because I've got to get this food into the crock pot. So I'm making vegetable soup. Got my carrots, peas, celery. I don't know what's up. This is the Pig Sweet Farms one. It's got all kinds of good stuff in it. And I'm going to add some lima beans and some super sweet corn. Of course, I always add, oh, and my friend uses this veg oil, so I got a can, but I don't know if I'm adding that. I might. I also am going to add some diced tomatoes, probably a little chicken stock. I have my grass-fed ground beef in the fridge. I picked up some of the blueberry daisy cottage cheese because Walmart's the only place I know that has it. And I got some buttermilk. I had to go to my Walmart just now when I got back to get my prescription. Today is shot day, so I've got 2.5 in here. So I'm going to do a 2.5 today because I want to test it out to see how it does. And I'll be traveling to New Jersey. Whether I'm flying or driving is still undecided, but my son does plan to fly out. Their team plans to fly out in the morning to Texas to play the Longhorns on Wednesday night. So hopefully they have great travel and then we can fly on into New Jersey. But anyway, I'm gonna take this out, get it to room temperature, put the rest in my refrigerator. And I'm gonna show you what I got at Trader Joe's. Hold on. Here's my grass-fed ground beef. Walmart is like $4 cheaper than the grass-fed that I usually get at Publix, but it looks good. It's 93% lean. My friend has never gotten grass-fed ground beef, and she couldn't handle the blood. But anyway, I thought that was funny. Because we know, I mean, I get it though. But anyway, she couldn't handle that. Okay, so Trader Joe's. This was my first time going to a Trader Joe's. We don't have one near me, and just never been to one. But my friend, she goes all the time. She usually goes to the one in Athens, but this one just opened up in Peachtree City. So I bought some To the Power of 7 purple organic juice blend. It has pomegranate, tart cherry, black mulberry, red grape, purple carrot, cranberry, and blueberry juices. I'm trying to get some things to help my son stay well during the season this year, because he usually gets sick in December and January. And then the Power of the 7 red, which is, these are both organic juice beverages, but it has, let's see, organic beet, strawberry, apple, watermelon, elderberry, and cranberry juices, and hibiscus tea. So if we drive, I'm taking him some juice. If we find out we're gonna fly, my husband and I will be drinking this juice, because I'm not planning on checking any bags. So I don't wanna, you know, take that unless we're just driving. I also got him some Sambuscus Immune Gummy elderberries, and got me some calcium, magnesium, and zinc supplements. So that's what I got at Trader Joe's. That was it. Anyway, I'm gonna get the soup on, and then I'll do the rest of my haul. Okay, time for this haul. Let me just start with the Walmart, since I started with that in the kitchen, but or finish off with the Walmart. So I got some decorations. My tree has been gold, silver, and white for the past 4 years now. And I finally decided I'm gonna add some colors to it, just a little. So I got these, I don't know if they're red or burgundy, My Texas House ornaments. And I got these blue ones. These were the last ones they had, y'all. This stuff flies off the shelf. But look at these. They're so beautiful. I don't know if you can see that it's dark in here. Do I need some light bulbs? I don't know what's going on. But these are like velvet. Oh my gosh. They're so pretty. Shatterproof. Yay. That's good. But anyway, I'm excited about adding a little color. And I'm also going to be adding some green. That was what I got from Walmart. So that Walmart done. This is Marshall's. Y'all look at, oh no, my bad. This is Home Goods, TJ Maxx. Actually, it was a huge store. One side was a whole TJ Maxx and the other side was Home Goods. So I was mainly on the Home Goods side, but this bag, it was a little upgrade from the normal bags. It's got a little snap. I don't know that I'll ever have it small enough stuff in there that I can snap it. But anyway, it's a metallic silver. That was the last one. They had some gold that was real, you know, gold. But anyway, I got the silver. And I got this blanket. So I'm going to be bringing some green into my Christmas decor as well. $25, y'all. This is Rachel Roy Cozy Faux Fur Throw, 50 by 70, $24.99. Love it, so soft. And I'm gonna layer it with this Chanel fringe throw in the blue. That's why I went ahead and decided I'll do some blue on my tree. And y'all know blue is my living room anyway. So this will be year long, lovely in the living room. But I was looking for a plaid with some blue and those colors in it, and I didn't see it. So if I find one, I may do that too, or some pillows. But I found my bells, and y'all, it had that beautiful blue. So that was another reason why I was like, So this will be with my mantle decor. I'm pretty sure they are so loud. And, or maybe my staircase, I'm not sure. Some more bells with the blue ribbon. These were, I don't have my glasses, Rachel Ashwell. And these bells were $9.99, and these were $14.99, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, $14.99. This blanket, I don't know if I said it, was $24.99 as well. The Chanel fringe throw. I found me some peppermint, sugar-free, zero sugar, Tarani. I guess that's how you say that. So I'm gonna be making me some peppermint coffee. I can't have coffee anymore until after my test. That's gonna be so hard. I got my little Lulu, a little Christmas toy. Had to get him the little Santa octopus. This was $8.99. So soft. I hope he loves it. And I got me some crushed peppermint to go with my coffee and teas. And this peppermint crunch by Maggie Lynn Chocolatiers, $4.99. They had it in a little plain jar for about $12.99. I was like, I'll just get the bag and I'll put it in my own little jar if I need a jar. Anyway, I got that. And I got me some nail polish. This color, I don't know what it is because I don't have my glasses on, and I didn't have my glasses on then. Hang on, let me get my glasses. Where's my glasses are right here in my bag. Goodness gracious. Hold on. I'm sorry, those things are so loud. I'm gonna put those somewhere and hopefully they will not be moving. All right, so this is, let's see, Espresso Your Inner Self. Espresso Your Inner Self. But the little cashier helped me pick the color because I had 3 that I liked. And I said, which one do you like? And she said, that one. I said, okay. Because I didn't need all 3, but it's just $5.99. But you know, $6 times 3, that's $18 that I didn't need to spend. And I got me some undies. I'm having the hardest time finding me some undies since this GLP-1 journey. I have, you know, everybody has a certain preference of a style, and I have to have cotton, organic cotton. I do not want anything else. And I'm between a large and a medium. The large are too large and the medium is too small half the time. But I got the large, and I'm hoping they're not too big. They didn't look like they would be. When I wash them, they'll probably shrink some, but these were Danskin, organic cotton, $14.99 for 5 pair. Okay, sure you needed to know all that. And this little bag was $1.99 because I told you it was a little upgrade from the normal ones. It's got the little snap, and it's just a little bit more durable than the normal ones. Okay. Oh, y'all, I gotta turn this heat off. Hold on. Where's my remote? Hold on. Okay. So, I also had a little package on the porch when I got home. I think this is this bracelet that I ordered for myself. It's actually, I think, let me see. Let me see. I ordered it off Amazon, but it was a custom kind of thing that had to come from a different company. Yeah, that's what it, oh, okay. So, anyway, let's see. It's one that normally your kids or your husband will order for you because it represents the family. But that's my husband's birthstone. That's my daughter's, January, March, my son, September, and me, December. So there's 3 blue colors, and then that red for January. But I thought it was cute. It's a bracelet, and it just has some good meaning. And it actually turned out that it's my son's school colors right now. But, so simple, but I thought it was pretty, and I like it. And it was affordable, but it's nice. All right, so that's that. And I got it off Amazon. The company, I wanted something just, you know, kind of dainty, is, let's see what it's called. And I'll put the price up here, but it was in the $30 range, I think. Okay, I really don't know the company. My apologies. All right, the first store we went into was Lululemon, and we didn't buy anything. Just didn't really see anything that I had to have. And then the next store we went into was White House Black Market. This is my best friend, Kim. It's her favorite store. And I didn't know if I'd buy anything or not, but I did end up getting 2 pair of pants, y'all. And they had a sale, and because it was my first time shopping there, I got another discount, so we'll talk about that. But check these out. Y'all know how I sent those other cheetah print back that were the dark color? I saw these babies, and I was like, gotta have them. And I tried them on, and I liked them. So these are, they were normally $130, but today they're having a sale on the pants for like 70 something, and then 25% off. And then since I spent over $100, I got another 30 off because it was my first time shopping there. I love those. It's like a denim feel, white denim. And then I got these because my bestie showed them to me, and I was like, oh. And I like them. It's the, you know, that look that everybody's buying, wearing this year. It's a wide leg, high rise. And these were normally $140. Who is calling me? Uh-oh, my baby. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, but that was my baby boy. You know, I had to talk to him. They are trying to head to Texas in the morning to play those Longhorns on Wednesday night. SEC Plus Network. Look for number 8 on FDU. All right. But anyway, I got these. They were $140, but they had that special today. 70 something. Let's see. And then 25% off. So these are the blocked wide leg chateau. I got them for $64. And then I got $15 off. And I don't know, I can't understand this receipt. But for the 2 pair of pants, I ended up paying $136, which normally, if I'd paid normal price, I would have paid $270. So plus taxes, whatever. So I guess that's not too bad. They're really nice pants, but hopefully these will be good. I'll be wearing these to the game. Yes, and these too. I'm excited. And we went to Loft. Actually, after Lululemon, Loft was the first store we went to because it was beside Lululemon. And my bestie and I got a matching outfit, a little leisure suit. I'm gonna be wearing this one when I travel. Oh, y'all, it's so buttery soft. This is Lou and Gray, Lou, L-O-U. Oh, like my little Lulu. got a medium top and a medium bottoms. These are just little joggers. They got pockets, but I've been, you know, needing a heather gray travel suit. They are just super soft. The pants were $84.95 and the top was $84.95, but got 50% off because they had 50% off on almost the whole store, which my husband says that means they're gonna make what they plan to make. But he's in sales, so who knows. But then I got a retired educator discount. I got another 15% off of that. So I paid 70 something, and I had Apple Cash from my sister giving me the other day for something we did for my niece, and so yeah, felt like I didn't even pay for them, although I did. Okay, and while I was on the phone with my son, my phone was ringing off the hook. Two of my sisters were calling me, so I've got to call them back, and then I've got to call other family members to let them know what Noah said about his game. So yeah, I got a total discount of $97.71, which is ridiculous. I wouldn't have paid that for that anyway, probably. So I ended up paying $77.24 for that leisure suit, but it's super nice, and I think it'll be a good addition to my wardrobe. All right, and that's all, y'all. That's all of my haul. So I'm gonna do my shot, and I'm not gonna show you. I mean, what's the point? Maybe, I don't know, but that's 2.5, and this is gonna be the end of my week 57 check-in on my Zepbound Journey. My maintenance is going great. We'll see how this 2.5 does, though. Stay tuned to next week's check-in so we can find out. And plus, it's gonna be, I'm gonna miss my shot. Ooh, let me think about this. Should I do the 2.5? Because we're getting ready to travel, and I won't be back till next Thursday. Well, I guess this will be a true test to see if this girl puts on weight. So yeah, I'm gonna do it. We'll see. Choose joy. Okay, so let's do this shot. I'm really thinking I probably should be doing the 5 since I'm gonna be, let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. At least 4 days delayed on getting the next dose. But let me see what my dosage is up to right now. Hold on. Okay. Woo, when it rains, it pours. My sister's sending me the most precious pictures of her grandkids. She just arrived to the 3 girls' house, and her little grandson, she got a picture of him sent to me too. But they're so cute. But anyway, I'm at 3.11 milligrams right now in my body. So I'm going to take this 2.5, and then I'll be 4 days late getting my next dose, but it'll give me a chance to kind of see what my body does. 155.8 this morning, so we shall see. I'm going to do my abdomen like I always do, and hoping that I don't feel anything. So here we go. Oh, I gotta unlock it. I felt absolutely nothing. Yay, thank you, Jesus.